Well, hello YouTubers, Flight Simmers. Welcome to the first full flight that's with planning in the CIRRUS jet, the SF-50. And we're going to try a flight from KLAX, that's Los Angeles, to KLAS in Las Vegas. And we're going to plan the flight with a new program that I found about a week or so ago. It's called Electronic Flight Assistant, EFASS, and it's really neat. It's on the order of PFPX. I think it's pretty neat, and we're going to try that today with this here flight planning. Okay, we're powering up EFAS, and right now it's reading airports and procedures, and this is what it looks like. It has a lot of options in here for a new flight plan. Click up here to replan the same one. Over here you can export it to X-Plane. You could print it, the flight plan up in a PDF. Search, procedures, dispatch, telexes. It's here. I added CIRRUS jet, and it lets you put in all the information. Now we'll click this here. This is the information that I put in, and just put in the proper figures where they belong. And once it has that, it'll figure out your taxi fuel, the climb and route and approach, and it does the whole job. Let's go back over here. Okay, let's expand this here. What else? Oh, you can store charts in here, which I have done quite a few of them already. And you need to store them with the ICAO code for them, and when you come up with a flight plan, it'll pull the certain charts out for you, so it'll be available for you. Passengers, this will give you a list of the passengers that may be flying on your flight. Keep a logbook. Route details, NATs, NOTAMs. It even has weather here. Right now this is showing, looks like Africa and Europe, but we'll move that over to the US. And with the weather, you have winds aloft, and you set the where is it? Down here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Flight level. Set the flight level that you want the winds for. It'll figure out the fuel and payload. The flight plan will show up here, and this is back to the map. But let's get started with one right here. Okay, we hit new, and it shows we're going to be using the CIRRUS jet. Or you could pick whichever one you want, whatever plane you're going to be flying. We're using the CIRRUS jet, and put a flight number in, fictitious, anyone you want. And we'll be leaving from KLAX. We want to fly to KLAS. And it shows for the 19th, which is today, and at 21:26, the time of departure. Now you could, if you don't make this flight at this time, it'll be canceled. But we could move it ahead. We'll make it for the next day. Now, we have a choice of either to let them compute it, custom, where you can insert the route, and you paste it here, and the route database. If you hit this here, you'll go to these here route finders, route database, VAT aware, for them to get a route for you, but we'll let them compute it. Okay, it says we're going to be going to DAG with the J100 and the Clear star. On the right side here, it shows the departure runway, which is predicted right now. to be 24 left at KLAX. And the wind right now is at 12 knots from 260 degrees. QNH is 1015. And the arrival runway, they predict 01 left. And there's no wind there right now. Distance 205 nautical miles, and bearing is 57 degrees. Now they have us departing on runway 24, and they want us to use this here SID. Now you have a choice. You could use 24 left, 24 right, 25 left, and 25 right. Now let's go back to what they had. 24 left, and bring this up, and these are the other available SIDs for 24 left here. And they have us using runway 01 for arrival and declare 2 star. It also gives you first alternate and the second one. And they have us with, they're putting 4 people on board, 92 pounds of cargo, taxi time 15 minutes. Okay. Now, if we hit save, okay, that'll go away, and it already has our route taken off over here. We can bring this in closer. Whoops, go the other way. Okay, they have us leaving. 24 left. We're going to come down here, and then up. Okay, this is the clear star. I'm going to come up here to Skeever, Iser, Pumi, and to Boulder VOR. And we're going to come back this way for the 01 landing here at KLAS. This is the flight plan. You can have this printed out. It shows the departure and the arrival, elevation, airport. Distance is 205 nautical miles, but the way the flight plan is taken, this will be 269. That's with the SID and stars. The alternates, airport elevations and how far away it is. ATC route is DAG and Claire. Taxi fuel is 225 pounds, 15 minutes en route, 241 pounds. Contingency 24 pounds, reserve 229, extra also 100, and they're releasing us with 819 pounds. So when we get into the jet, we're only going to take 819, and that should be plenty. Here's a METAR for the departure airport, KLAX. Winds 260 at 12, 10 stature miles visibility, clear. The arrival and the alternates. Forecast, give you a forecast over here. TAF reports. This is the route data. It's where we'd be taking off, and we'll be flying to SLI and to DAG, and these are the waypoints. Let's see what else is here. Here we go to, okay, this was the fuel planning. Weather. Let's get the view. Okay, they're showing us in the Pacific over here. And here's KLAX, this is what's coming. And significant weather. And it shows you the weather map. Flight KLAX weather report, and this is the one for Las Vegas, the weather report. Gives you all the temperature, humidity, and so forth. Route details. Passengers, it gives names to the passengers. Age, male and female, and doesn't assign them a real seat number. And the charts. Okay, we're back over here with the charts. Let's see. This here is for airport information. Just have to type in an airport. Let's take a KATL. Hit find. Okay, gives you information of that. You get an aerial view of Atlanta Airport. Hartsfield-Jackson. Gives you latitude, longitude, elevation, magnetic variation, and the runways. The course, elevation of them, the lanes, and frequencies. Procedures at KATL. Here they are, stars. And you could scroll down and see the okay, these are the stars. Okay, this is for because we'll be leaving from there. Weather report, frequencies. There's a flight out of there. NOTAMs. And you could do that for any airport. Let's see what else. Route validation. Not familiar with this one here. Let's close this. Again, the aircrafts, you can pick which one you want to use or create your own. That'll expand that all the way over. Let's bring this back. Where are you on this side, maybe? Yeah. Over here, this is showing you the charts. This is the charts for this particular flight that we're leaving from at KLAX. And this is the arrival charts. And all the charts are in PDF format, and they're all inside this here folder that you see back here. Okay, I just loaded up X-Plane, and we'll get back to the flight planner. Now that we loaded X-Plane up, it shows, bring this down a little bit here, it shows that the sim is ready. It's connected with the X-Plane, and it shows where our plane is, where we're facing. Now we're going to take off at 24 left, which is right over here. So we'll just taxi out this way, and right up, and we can take off. So we have our flight plan. Let's get back to that. And now we want to export it, so we could, so X-Plane can read it. Okay, X-Plane. All right, this is the this is where it's going to deposit the flight plan, so our X-Plane can read it. Let's hit export. Export complete. Okay, let's bring up X-Plane again, and let's get rid of some of this clutter over here. And here we go. This will be a better view. Now let's load it. Let's try this one. This is the one. Okay, it shows that we're going to take off, and here it is. Oops, excuse me. Let's get into flight plan mode here. Here we're going to head to SLI, that's the VOR, and next then it'll be a run right up to the Daggett VOR for TAC, and Meissen and Claire, Skaber, ICER, IPOME, and Ball. Okay, now we got to see what the altitudes are supposed to be at. Let's go back to the flight plan. Okay, let's hit charts. And well, we don't have that particular chart. We got to get it. Okay, I have the chart. It's not SEBI 7 anymore. The latest one would be SEBI 8. As you notice, the flight plan will export the SID to X-plane, but the standard FMS that's in X-plane, like the CIRRUS that we had installed in here, doesn't accept or doesn't have a database for SIDS and stars, so you have to put the individual waypoints in to complete that. So what we're going to do is make note of, let's get a pad here, and okay, we're going to be taking off on 24 left, and it says right over here, this is 24 left. We're going to have to fly, that's what it shows, but down here it says climb on a heading of 250. Okay, 250 to cross SMO to VOR, VOR at the 160 degree radial, and we got to be at or below 3,000 feet. And once we pass that 160 degree radial, we're going to turn to a heading of 220 degrees, and we could start our climb there. And at 15 DME from LAX, as you see right here, here's that little arc. 15 DME, start a left turn to the Sail Beach VOR, which is SLI. Okay, and once we hit there, then the FMS could take over, and we'll head to that waypoint SCBBY, SEBI, at 16,000 feet they want us, and then to Daggett. So we have to make sure that'll be in here, in the FMS. Okay, let's look at the Claire 2 star arrival. Let's bring that up. Claire 2 right here. And by the way, there's a change in the winds. We're not going to be using the ILS runway 1 at Las Vegas. We have to move to the runway 19 left, which is an RNAV GPS runway. We'll get to that. This is the Claire 2, so we'll be over here at Daggett. We'll climb to 12,000. But we'll be actually at 13,000 already by Daggett. But Meissen says we need to be at above 24,000 feet, or flight level 240. So we'll do that, and we'll be on our way to Claire, and they want us right at 13,000 and 250K speed. which will do. So we'll stay at 213 is Skiber, and move on to ICIR and IPOME, and then we'll head over to BALD. We'll continue with Declare 2 arrival. BLD, that's the Boulder City VOR. And then, let me bring up that 19. Let's go back to the charts. The arrival, 19 left, yeah. And we'll head over here to the initial approach fix at Hammock, and let's look down here. It says we got to be at 5,800 feet, and then to jog mode 53 above 5,300 and above 4,500 at Ranv, and then to Jabna and land over here. So this is the chart we'll be using here. Alright, so let's go to the airport.